your eyes will pop out of your head.
Tom Hanks and Tim Allen battle it out.
If it weren't for working with Hanks, it would have been absolutely wonderful.
Plus, Annette Bening, Emma Thompson, and Jeff Bridges are all dressed up for the movies.
I don't explain myself. Not to you, not to nobody.
But they have nothing on this guy.
I'm the Latino Marilyn Monroe. I got more legs than a bucket of chicken.
It's a rumble in the jungle with Jim Carrey. And Robin Williams.
Fear knows my name.
Plus,
It's good to be dead.
Leslie Nielsen as Dracula.
I don't have my fangs with me at the moment, but I've got them.
And then,
I don't think we are grumpier, but it makes a better title.
Matthau and Lemon are at it again with Sophia Loren adding the spice.
You say you can't tell the Olsen twins apart? It will cost you.
When people confused us on the set, they'd have to pay us $2. Well, we got a lot of money.
And this Christmas, forget movie tickets. Hollywood plans to cash in on toys. Then, watch out. When Ellen Barkin cracks her whip, E.T. pays attention.
Just stand there.
Oh, are you going to wrap us?
Right.
Oh, God. Hold me.
This is Entertainment Tonight for Thanksgiving Day, Thursday, November 23rd, 1995. Hello, everybody. I'm Mary Hart.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. I'm John Tesh, and welcome to our Entertainment Tonight holiday movie special. We know what Hollywood is thankful for, big movies with big stars and a long weekend at the box office. Tonight, check out what they have to offer for the family, starting with a couple of movies that give fantasy a whole new dimension. Here's Bob Goen.
Red alert! Andy is coming upstairs! Andy's coming, everybody! Back to your places, hurry!
Be prepared for some incredible visual treats for the holidays. Movie makers have pushed the technical limits with some eye-popping results.
Lightyear to the rescue!
Oh, okay.
First up this season is Toy Story. Tim Allen and Tom Hanks provide the voices for rival toys Buzz and Woody.
You're a toy! Use your karate chop action! Stop that! What's going on?
This thing is stunning. I wish we'd thought of it. wish they'd made a better deal with them to begin with. Oh, a little animated film, we'll go right to video cassette.
Toy Story is the first feature ever to be animated completely by computer.
I've tried to explain to people, you know, what it is and what it looks like.
Yeah.
And I can't. All I can say is you'll have to go and check it out, and your eyes will pop out of your head.
Look out!
Another amazing visual adventure is Jumanji, in which Robin Williams is immersed in a board game that comes to life. Robin talked to Julie Moran about what ages were appropriate for the movie.
If you have a 6-year-old who plays Mortal Kombat 6, look, Daddy, I disemboweled him on my own. No. Then you have to say, okay, he might be okay with it. If, on the other hand, he's terrified by Care Bears.
No. Yeah, better not bring him.
The bear knows my name.
Also coming out is the animated feature Balto, based on the true story of a canine hero in Alaska. Kevin Bacon provides the voice for Balto.
We can get that medicine through.
The oddball Snow Goose is voiced by Bob Hoskins.
Not dog, not wolf, you're a hero!
Some Snow Goose noogies there. Bridget Fonda and Phil Collins also provide voices for Balto, and with the combination of big star power and special effects in these films, the result is really dazzling eye candy. John, Mary?
I love that Toy Story thing.
Isn't that great? You got to see it. It's fun. Thanks, Bob.
Thank you. When a movie is aimed at kids like Toy Story and Jumanji, the movie all of a sudden turns into a sales tool, no surprise, for toys based on those big screen characters. And with tomorrow the biggest shopping day of the year, we wanted to find out how these toys rate with the people who know.
You're a toy! Use your karate chop action!
According to our expert panel, Evan, Alex, Sarah, Leah, Christopher, and friends, the Toy Story merchandise, from clothing to video games to action figures, is high on their Christmas list.
Red alert!
There's the Tom Hanks-voiced Woody doll. And Tim Allen's character, Buzz Lightyear.
I am Buzz Lightyear. I come in peace.
We've already been seeing the commercials for Toy Story, and they've already been hitting me up for, Mom, I need that, I need that.
Draw!
And Toy Story has something these kids' parents will remember, toy classics, including Etch-a-Sketch, Mr. Potato Head.
Look at the tail head.
And the ever-popular Slinky.
Some of those toys were great when we were kids, and on their own merit, I'd buy them, not just because they're in the movies.
How big could this line get?
In comparison to some of the more recent movie releases like Pocahontas and Lion King, it's a little bit too early to tell yet, but we think in terms of an entertainment property, it's the one to watch this Christmas.
But wait, there's more. In the upcoming Robin Williams film Jumanji, a magical board game comes to life and to your toy store. The game is just like the one they play in the film.
Look, in the jungle, you must wait until the dice read 5 or 8.
Well, almost. And there are tough puzzles to be solved. There's also a line of stuffed animals far less destructive than their on-screen counterparts. Thank goodness. This merchandising stuff is really big business. Disney's The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, and The Lion King each sold more than $1 billion worth of merchandise.
Thanksgiving is a day for families, and Hollywood knows how to make the most of it. E.T.'s Julie Moran runs down the movies kids can take their parents to.
For anyone who doesn't think there's enough family fare in theaters these days, feast your eyes on this. Some all-star actors are starring in family films this season. For instance, Steve Martin and Diane Keaton team up again with the rest of the original cast in Father of the Bride Part 2.
I'm gonna have a baby.
Grandpa.
You seem so close, the cast. Is it very much like a family on the set?
No, we don't fight.
Not like
no,
a family
it's more like friends.
Returning as the flamboyant decorator, Martin Short.
Here's to us. That's my car, man. What are you doing? I'm married.
Thanksgiving itself takes quite a beating when this wacky family gets together.
Mom, you like spot medicine together?
Jodie Foster directed a stellar cast that included Holly Hunter and Robert Downey Jr.
Do you have a big Thanksgiving celebration, your family?
Well, we tend to. And I'm destined to make a fruit salad, as always, because it's doable, you know. Fruit, knife. That's kind of hard to mess up.
So what I see is me. I see me too.
If you want real cute, try the Olsen twins in It Takes Two. They play look-alike strangers trying to match up Steve Guttenberg and Kirstie Alley.
Turn this thing off.
In the story, their identity gets confused, and of course, that happened quite often in real life on the set.
When people confused us on the set, they'd have to pay us $2.
Just late.
Well, we got a lot of money.
I'm just running away from home.
Again? Ooh.
Another pair of youngsters, Jonathan Taylor Thomas and Brad Renfro, team up in Tom and Huck.
I ain't scared of nothing.
Jonathan plays Tom Sawyer, and Brad is Huck Finn.
You feel like you have to do a good job and portray the character the best you can because there's a lot to live up to.
Lord, we'd give anything to have Tom back with us right now.
Hey, Becky.
Hollywood kid Jonathan told us he had a blast fishing for bass in Huntsville, Alabama, where Tom and Huck was filmed. But co-star Brad, who is originally from Tennessee, was completely bored. So he spent his free time at the local pool hall. His game must be pretty good by now. Mary, John?
Thanks,
I bet
Julie.
it is, thanks.
Holidays are a time for looking back, and Hollywood's getting into the act. Coming up, Ellen Barkin gets cracking. Lawrence Fishburne gets a slick new do. Check out Hollywood's retro look for the movies.
We have the list everybody wants to be on, the one that leads to a date with Oscar.
Can I do this? Or do I look like some sort of gay superhero?
Plus, are you ready for a laugh? Leslie Nielsen goes batty, Jim Carrey goes crazy, Matthau and Loren find love, right?
I'd rather kiss a dead moose's butt.
Stay with us for more of the E.T. Holiday Movie Special.
I am not going to get it.
Are you okay?
Yeah, no way am I going to get it. I'm going to fight it. I'm not going to get it again this year.
You don't look so good. When the tough get sick,
I got the flu.
the sick get tough with Tylenol Flu. With maximum strength flu medicines plus extra strength Tylenol for the flu's tough aches and fever.
I am not getting sick. I'm not getting the flu.
Got the flu? Get tough on your flu with Tylenol Flu.
Jim Carrey, Robin Williams, and a couple of grumpy old men. The stars will make you laugh. Coming up on Entertainment Tonight.
It's not about saying cheese anymore. It's what doesn't go according to plan that makes the best pictures. Try Fuji Color Quick Snap Plus one-time use cameras, because life won't stand still while you go home and get your camera. Now, Fujifilm has a new way of buying Batman Forever. Riddle me this, riddle me that. Save $5 on Batman Forever on video with a mail-in rebate when you buy 3 rolls or a 3-pack of Fujifilm or a Quick Snap Plus camera.
Friday is your chance to win $1 million in Shoe Carnival's Instant Millionaire Game. Come early. Extra tickets handed out. Early bird specials while they last. Ladies Reebok FT 5000 Desire, $23. Men's K-Swiss Hiker or Woodstock Duck Boot, $19. Ladies Dr. Scholl's Assorted Styles, $10. Tube Socks, 6-pair pack, just $3. Plus win $500 cash at 9 a.m. Check out our newspaper insert for super specials. The Shoe Carnival.
Here's something worth getting up for. Tomorrow, Value City Department Store opens their doors at 7 a.m. Be one of the first 100 customers and get a free $20 gift certificate. Be one of the second 100 customers and get a coupon good for 20% off everything. Don't stop for breakfast. You can have free coffee and donuts at our place. From 7 a.m. till 11 p.m., you can save 40 to 70% on tons of items, plus get surprise discounts all day long. Wake up to savings at Value City Department Store.
Monday on Entertainment Tonight.
That was great. It's just awesome.
Matt LeBlanc takes on Tom Cruise as America's favorite Top Gun, only this time it's for real. The Friends star goes flying and only E.T. is along for the ride. Plus,
101 ways to pleasure a woman. Well, thank you, Brian, but I don't think I'll have much use for this.
Good, and give it to Joe.
from Wings to Frasier to Mad About You. If you think the shows are funny, wait until you see their bloopers and outtakes.
I've screwed this up so royally that I'd like to start again. Bye-bye.
And then...
I'm all dressed up in my high heels and short skirts, and I'm walking around in the 1800s. It's great.
It's the nanny in the 19th century. Fran Drescher drops into the days of Dr. Quinn, and there's no pampering in pioneer time.
I watch Dr. Quinn every Saturday night. Not that I don't date.
Jim Carrey is Hollywood's ace in the hole when it comes to blockbuster comedy. But now he may have to share some of the big laughs with a vampire and a couple of grumpier old men. E.T.'s Mark Steines has the inside jokes from the hottest holiday comedies.
Nobody wants to play with me.
Jim Carrey has already delivered more than $60 million worth of bucks and yucks as Ace Ventura. When Nature Calls sets the standard for laughter at your neighborhood movie theater this holiday season. But literally waiting in the wings is Dracula, Dead and Loving It, starring Leslie Nielsen as the Count with Fangs.
I don't have my fangs with me at the moment, but I've got them.
Dracula may be an evil man as a legend, but when Leslie Nielsen gets through with him, he's nothing more than a bat out of airspace. This Mel Brooks comedy also stars Wings Steven Weber and English actress Lizette Anthony.
Jonathan, let me kiss you.
But you see, I'm British.
So are these.
But it is Nielsen who puts the bite into this hilarious put-on. He claims this shot was extraordinarily difficult.
We were delayed for about 3 hours waiting for the mustard. Never take a good bite without mustard.
It's good to be dead.
Well, I don't think we are grumpier, but it makes a better title.
Hey, moron. Hutch, where you been? I've been looking all over for you.
In search of more laughs, Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau have teamed up again for Grumpier Old Men.
If my dog was as ugly as you, I'd shave his ass and teach him to walk backwards.
And Margaret is back from the original film, but the love interest this time is Sophia Loren, who at first doesn't have much time for Walter Matthau.
I'd rather kiss a dead moose's butt.
So I'll call you?
Sophia says playing opposite Matthau was one of the highlights of her career.
Oh.
Ox.
Yeah.
It's like a glass of champagne. It's like fireworks. It's like, it's really beautiful, beautiful.
In this picture, I get Sophia Loren.
But not before he tries an approach like this.
Compliment her on how great she looks.
Already got that covered.
Let me hear it.
There may be lots of fish in the sea, Maria, but you're the only one I would like to mount over my fireplace.
Jack Lemmon also told us she'd be open to doing a third film and even has a few ideas for the title, Grumpiest Old Men or Look Who's Grumpy Now. Sean and Mary.
Thanks, Frank.
Thank you.
Hollywood just loves to turn back the clock because that means putting on costumes to play some of history's bigger-than-life characters. And among this season's holiday movies are characters all the way from William Shakespeare to the Wild West. Movies run the gamut of clothes and times, from the Wild West to the Dark Ages.
Now, by heaven, my blood begins my safer guides to rule.
Lawrence Fishburne takes on medieval garb in Shakespeare's Othello, with Kenneth Branagh as Iago. Fishburne says he loves Shakespeare now, but as a kid, it was a different story.
I was intimidated by Shakespeare as a youngster, as an adolescent. I would walk around saying things like, oh, it's a dead language, nobody speaks that way anyway. This was my way of kind of dismissing it.
I must talk a word with you.
I've no more sons of the royal blood for you to slaughter.
Well, that's Shakespeare's language, but not his costumes. It's Richard III, set in 1930s England, with Annette Bening and Ian McKellen.
It's wonderful to see how the story itself can be, brought to life in a new way.
I have done the one thing forbidden by the king. I have fallen in love with my wife.
In Restoration, Robert Downey Jr. plays a doctor in the 1600s who gets involved with lots of women and with the plague. Hugh Grant adds to the madness.
We are all mere pawns.
Prawns, yes.
No, pawns.
Do you love him? I do not attempt to deny that I think very highly of him.
While Emma Thompson has a double dose of period pieces. First, there's Jane Austen's Sense and Sensibility, which she wrote and co-stars in.
If you were to kiss me again, I don't think I'd mind at all.
Then there's Carrington, in which she plays artist Dora Carrington, who had a passionate affair with gay writer Lytton Strachey, starting in World War I.
We make such a fuss about this whole sort of period thing. People say, oh, it's a period piece. And it's just slightly different costumes and slightly different manners, but the human beings are the same.
Will you help me?
Oh, no. Can't do that.
Finally, two period movies are set in our own country. The Journey of August King has Jason Patric save slave Tandy Newton, and Wild Bill stars Jeff Bridges as the legendary lawman Wild Bill Hickok.
Howdy, Jane.
Howdy, Bill.
Ellen Barkin plays Calamity Jane, and she taught Bob Goen how she worked that whip.
The whip has to roll kind of over on itself. When you crack it out, what actually happens is that it breaks the speed of sound.
Okay.
You're going to hurt someone.
You hit yourself right in the
I just
back.
said
I'll
don't
hit
do
myself,
that.
won't I?
You're going to hurt
Yeah, okay, never mind.
That, of course, is filed under the heading of whipping Bob into shape. This was Ellen's first Western, and she says she felt like she was in a John Wayne film.
Well, the leftovers are barely cold, and you can already hear talk about Oscar.
E.T.'s Leonard Maltin has a list all of Hollywood is buzzing about, and he's ready to talk turkey, right, Leonard?
Turkey, indeed. You know, guys, everyone seems to agree the quality of this year's films is really nothing to shout about. But when great work comes along, it certainly does stand out, especially in the always fruitful areas of supporting performances.
We never lost an American in space. We're sure as hell not going to lose one on my watch.
If you saw Apollo 13, you know how commanding Ed Harris was as the NASA team leader in Houston. He seems a sure bet for an Oscar nomination.
Then why are you looking like that?
Same for Delroy Lindo in Spike Lee's Clockers. Talk about a solid screen presence.
Somebody gonna check that out. They gonna drop a dime on me. Call 911.
Lindo's also good in Get Shorty, but the scene stealer in this crime comedy is Dennis Farina, as a gangster with a streak of bad luck. Tim Roth licked his chops with a juicy villainous performance in Rob Roy that's sure to stay in Oscar voters' memories.
I regret that I have so offended your lordship. By your leave, I will remove myself.
Other possibilities include the always terrific Kevin Spacey in The Usual Suspects, Don Cheadle in Devil in a Blue Dress, Michael J. Fox in The American President, the irresistible John Leguizamo in Drag, in To Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar, and Patrick Stewart in Jeopardy.
Can I do this? Or do I look like some sort of gay superhero?
Hi. Are you my 3 o'clock?
Among the ladies, Mira Sorvino is at the top of a short list of shoe-ins. She shows real star quality as Woody Allen's bubble-brained hooker in Mighty Aphrodite.
If they have a problem with that, they can take it up with my husband. He'll be home on Friday.
Kathleen Quinlan is another strong contender for her work in Apollo 13. After her, it's anybody's guess. Kira Sedgwick in Something to Talk About. Newcomer Kate Winslet in Sense and Sensibility. Halle Berry in Losing Isaiah. Ileana Douglas in To Die For. Or Mary Louise Parker in Boys on the Side.
I'm the one who spent 3 years at Happy Hour and never went home with anybody except the bartender.
As I say, it's anybody's guess at this point, especially with a whole month's worth of movies still to come and some possible contenders among those. And tomorrow, John and Mary, I'm going to take a look at the Best Actor and Actress and Best Picture contenders.
Great. Always looking forward to it.
Thanks, Hunter.
Coming up, big boys and their toys. Tom Hanks, Tim Allen, and their pals talk about their favorite toys. Still ahead on E.T.
Who played Detective Dietrich on Barney Miller? The answer's coming up. It's today's birthdays.
Are all of those life equations becoming a blur? Here's an equation that's definite and clear. Vincennes University equals career. Vincennes University offers a large number of associate programs in a wide variety of academic majors. Over 120 programs of study are available for students to select. Get your career started in the right direction. Call to set up a visitation appointment at Vincennes University today.
Shop Ayers first this Friday. It's Ayers After Thanksgiving Sale. Start your holiday shopping right with 25 to 50% off great gifts for everyone on your list. And for your convenience, shop extra hours Friday and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. Hurry in for the Friday only 8 a.m. to noon early bird specials. Plus 0% finance charge. Buy now, no payment till February. Don't forget, it all starts this Friday at 8 a.m. The After Thanksgiving Sale. Shop Ayers first.
Truth in advertising is impossible, because this is a steak burger's real size only if you have a 13-inch TV. This is a 9-inch TV, big screen, and if you have one of those pocket TVs...
Steak and Shake, famous for steak burgers.
If you think convenience stores are all the same, then you need to stop by an ETD store. What's the difference? Convenient locations, quick courteous service, sparkling clean, freshly stocked refreshment centers with a wide variety of products to choose from, friendly, helpful cashiers, and ETD stores carry all the name brands you know and trust. You'll just have to experience the difference to appreciate the difference at your neighborhood ETD store. Convenience with a difference at selected Shell stations.
Celebrating birthdays this Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, actress Sally Richardson turns 28. Actor Maxwell Caulfield is 36. Who played Detective Dietrich on Barney Miller?
It's Steve Landesberg. He's 50 today. And actress Susan Anspach is 53.
Sport, the fragrance and skin fitness line by Ralph Lauren. The Polo Sport Basketball, your gift with any $35 Polo Sport fragrance purchase. Available at Lazarus.
These are 10 warning signs of depression. Sleeping too much, loss of appetite, isolation, loss of concentration, lack of energy, uncontrollable crying, feelings of guilt, irritability, hopelessness, suicidal thoughts. Don't check them all off before you get help. Charter is here 24 hours a day, every day. If you don't get help at Charter, please get help somewhere.
Here's something worth getting up for. Tomorrow, Value City Department Store opens their doors at 7 a.m. Be one of the first 100 customers and get a free $20 gift certificate. Be one of the second 100 customers and get a coupon good for 20% off everything. Don't stop for breakfast. You can have free coffee and donuts at our place. From 7 a.m. to 11 p.m., you can save 40 to 70% on tons of items, plus get surprise discounts all day long. Wake up to savings at Value City Department Store.
At Best Buy, we've got our marching orders. Put everything on sale and don't be shy about it. So, this Friday and Saturday, everything in the store is on sale. TVs, computers, stereos, appliances, and thousands of CDs under $9.49. Plus, you can get no payments and no interest for 6 months on everything. So hurry into Best Buy this Friday or Saturday, where everything's on sale. But only the shopping carts are pushy.
Friday is your chance to win $1 million in Shoe Carnival's Instant Millionaire Game. Come early. Extra tickets handed out. Early bird specials while they last. Ladies and men's Cape or Lissay, $15. Ladies Eastland Assorted Styles, $19. Children's LA Gear Lighted Rescue Gear, $16. Cartoon Videos, $1. Plus, win $500 cash at 9 a.m. Check out our newspaper insert for super specials. Shop the Shoe Carnival Friday. You could win $1 million.
Production assistance furnished by the GM MasterCard. When you're shopping for the holidays, don't forget the new GM car or truck of your dreams. Use your GM card, today's financial vehicle. Thanks for being with us, everybody. We hope you're not suffering too badly from the turkey rush. Tomorrow we'll have more of our E.T. holiday movie special. All the action, and this time, romance that you can stand in 30 minutes.
I am really looking forward to tomorrow, too, because I love seeing all the movies that are coming up.
Let's just
Very
sleep
exciting.
here so we don't miss it.
Yeah, okay, forget it. We're not going home. Anyway, we're going to leave you tonight with Tom Hanks, Tim Allen, and friends. This is at the premiere of Toy Story, and they're going to tell you a little bit about their favorite toys. Do you have one?
I do. I'll tell you about it tomorrow.
Well,
take care, everybody.
Goodbye.
Hey, Etch. Draw. Oh! Got me again. Etch, you've been working on that draw. Fastest knobs in the West. And the only thing that you truly tried to do with an Etch-a-Sketch is try to do so many lines that it was eventually all etched out so you could see the inner workings of the Etch-a-Sketch, something that I never had the real patience to carry through on.
Do I have a favorite toy?
Ow! Oh, hi, Bo. Hi.
I wanted to thank you, Woody, for saving my flock.
Oh, hey, it was, nothing.
What do you say I get someone else to watch the sheep tonight? My 3-year-old has a favorite toy. I think that's more important.
Potato Head, my favorite.
Oh, really?
You know, I never understood how Mr. Potato Head was the thing that was actually to play with. I understood maybe if you took a potato and stuck things in it, but then when they came out with a plastic potato that had the holes already in it, I thought that defeated the purpose of a Mr. Potato Head, so to speak.
I was flattered. Boy, was I ever flattered.
Hold on to my face!
I never, got to play a slinky dog before.
They have a slinky dog, which I think defeats this purpose of a slinky. Hey, Slinky?
Right here, Woody. I'm ready this time.
No. Slink.
Oh, well, all right. You can be ready if you want.
Not now, Slink. A slinky is a thing, a spring, you go back, or you put it on the steps, and you let it walk. It walks up and down just like a clown. Everyone knows it's slinky. I never understood the concept of pulling a dog that gets longer and longer and longer.
Woody, what a stupid toy that is.
Reach for the sky.
The voice is particularly bad.
You are a toy!
You are a sad, strange little man.